battleship. She couldn't kill him. His eyes never met hers. She knew then what a monster he was, and she couldn't control her rage any longer. Tiberius hadn't changed. He was still the same man that abandoned both Sayuri and her mother. Someone pointed his gun at Tiberius. He had accepted his past mistakes, and was going to face them head on. She knew what she had to do.
Unforgivable.
Hey guys, I heard something. Oh gosh! Now we begin the final level in a blaze of glory. On a motorcycle. Yeah, this is actually pretty cool. Also, to avoid the missile fire, simply point up. And avoid the laser, and you should be good. There we go. Just take care of that. That, and point up. Also, you have a combo multiplier. I know I am very late in saying this, but the higher your combo, the more points you get. That also works in Rising mode. The higher your combo, the more Rising points you'll get. So just wanted to make that clear before we finish off the game. Yeah, I'm really late in getting to that, but what are you going to do? So, without further ado, let us begin the final level. This is actually very cool for what we're doing. We're basically storming the enemy ship single-handed. Just obliterating everything in our path. This is just awesome. Now this level is quite the dangerous one because the ship can crush you, so you gotta be wary of that. Now that was a point multiplier. Ow. Also, that electrical floor is instant death, so you might want to avoid it. There's a segment. Also, time is a very important thing I noticed. Oh gosh. I am rushing too much. Okay, this is the segment I'm talking about. You have to ride these missiles. You have to ride the missiles, and that segment is very difficult with Harley. But there's our final continue icon. Okay, I probably should have died to that. And I did.
It's not
And there's a 1-up, which replaced the one that I lost. But we are, in fact, heading to our next boss. The heart of this ship. Which, in this case, happens to be a giant ball for some reason. I got nothing. This thing has literally no connections whatsoever. It's just called the Vitus engine. I understand the Empire has, like, very cool technology, but... There we go. I think we have to go through, like, 5 rounds of these, like, 10 of these balls. Also, the dotted lines you see on the left and right, those are signifying the screen edges. Those are supposed to signify the edges of the arena, so... There we go, I think that's all of them. It is. So I guess I was wrong, we only have to deal with 4 of them. And now we have to deal with these things. I think these things shoot at you. Yes, they do. They do shoot at you. And now we enter the final phase. Now the thing is, I am most likely going to die here. Yeah, see, that ends up happening. Because it moves just so fast. Now, if you have two people, you can just stand on the left and right the whole time.
Retreat.
Yeah, so everything's going to start falling out of the sky, and, you know, it's really not that advantageous to stay on this ship any longer. What is that, the crush? Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is, I think they basically give you one of every weapon at this point. Yeah, so, here we go. With this, we're at the final boss.
So, you want to be dead?
I would actually prefer to stay alive, but,
I'm
you know,
going to
well,
enjoy this battle.
Tiberius is gonna have to ask you to stop. Because you do so much damage to him, he is basically in a stun. And there he
That's
goes.
an exciting fight for a long time. Let's begin the final battle.
What? Oh gosh, what did he do to himself? He turned 3D. Man. He added a whole extra dimension to his character. But in all honesty, this guy has the most health of any boss. And he is to be taken seriously because he is deadly. I mean, yeah, I'm not doing a whole lot here, but also he's the only boss to remain after his health bar is down.
I grow tired of killing.
Again, yet you're an assassin. But with that, he'll strike the floor. And we can begin the final phase. Thank you, helicopter guy. I can't believe it. You saved me there. Oh, he's not dead, is he? Oh, look at that. I will say, though, this boss just looks awesome. But the thing is, this boss is actually difficult as Sayuri too, because the very platforms that I'm standing on, I can destroy them. So I have to be very careful. Because that can happen. I am probably going to die a lot here.
Laser.
Oh, there we go. Or not. Yeah, I just needed these platforms to stay in the right place. Because I think these platforms are random. They could be not random at all. But yeah, he takes a while to explode, so but yeah. With that, he is done. And again, he even has the thing in his mouth, the green ball that every boss in this game seems to have in one capacity or another. But what is that? Helicopter guy! There we go. I'm gonna give it a minute. There we go. With that, the final mission is completed. And our final rank?
A true
S.
warrior.
And with that, we now enter the credits. Well, the ending anyway. So I'm just gonna sit back and let you guys enjoy this. with that, that is the end of Contra Hard Corps Uprising. Overall, I really enjoyed this game when I first got it. It did used to have an online community. Well, actually, then it didn't have very much at all. But the online multiplayer worked very well, when it did, anyway. Nowadays, you're not going to be able to find anybody online with this game. But it does support local multiplayer, which is where a lot of games seem to be lacking nowadays, unless you're not a Nintendo game, of course. Actually, no, Splatoon was meant specifically for online multiplayer, and even then, they unfortunately couldn't get the single, like the local multiplayer stuff to be as fun. So, what are you gonna do? Now the thing is, the one thing that does suck about this game is 3 out of the 5 characters are DLC, so you will have to shell out a little extra money for them. So there's that. But again, this game's only about, I think, $15, or it might be $10 now. I'm actually not sure if it is on the PlayStation Network, but I do know for a fact it is on the Xbox Live Arcade. Actually, it might be off now. I'm not sure if this was delisted or not. You'd have to check for yourself to see if it is or isn't. But just overall, a very good game. I would recommend it if you want to get into Contra. I'd say this is a good starting game because it does have Rising mode, and unlike most Contra games, you don't die in one hit depending on the character that you pick. So yeah, I'd say pick this up if you're interested. So I will leave you all with that, and have a great day. This has been the Village Gamer, signing off.